Okay, let's say I have this scale, and on the scale we have obviously these weights. We have a 1 kilogram block and a 1 kilogram block right here, and then we have another block that weighs y kilograms, and another one that weighs y, and another one that weighs y. We have 4 1 kilogram blocks right here, and we have one that weighs y. Now, the scale is supposed to be even. No, neither one tipping towards each other, so each side is equal in weight. Okay? And we're going to try to figure out what y is equal to. So let's write this down algebraically. I'm trying to get my marker out. Woo. So let's write this down algebraically. So we could say we have 3 y's right here. 3y, 3 times y, plus we have these 2 kilogram blocks, plus 2, which has to be equal to these 4, or this 1y, plus these 4 kilogram blocks. Now, we need them to stay equal if we want to figure out, we need the weights to stay equal if we want to figure out what y is. Because if by the end of this one is all the way down here and this one's all the way up there, and we have y right here and another set right over here, then we'll know that y doesn't equal that because y is heavier, obviously. So we have to keep this equal. So anything we do on this side, any weight we subtract or take off from this side, we have to do to this side and vice versa. So first, let's try to get rid of these 2 weights right here. So all we got to do is just remove these 2 weights, subtract these 2 weights, but anything we do over there, we have to do over here so that they can stay even. And we'll subtract 2 weights from this side too. So now the new thing is 3y, since we subtracted 2 weights, there's no more, is equal to 1y plus 2 blocks. So we had subtracted, what we did is that we had subtracted 2 from this side. We had subtracted 2 from this side. And what we got now is 3y is equal to y and 4. Y plus 4. Okay. Now what we can try to do is just remove one of these y's on this side. So if we remove one of these y's on this side, then this side will become heavier. But not unless we remove this one. So we got to do the same thing to both sides so they can stay equal. So we remove one y from right here and one y from right here. So now we subtracted minus 1y, and this becomes then 2y, because now we only have 2 y's right there. And then this is now, when subtracting 1y from this equation, subtract these, and this is now just 2. This is supposed to be 2. This is now just 2. So now we have the equation 2y is equal to 2 of these kilogram blocks. And now to figure this out is that we can just halve each side. Since we have 2 of each thing, we can just half them and we'll get the equation. If I divide this by 2, I'll just be left with 1. And if I divide this by 2, I'll just be left with 1y. So then we have y is equal to 1. And there we go, we've solved it. And the great thing about math is that you can always go back to the original equation and make sure you're right. So the original was, I believe, was 3y plus 2 and y plus 4. So y, 1, and then we have a y right here. Then we have a 1 right here, a 1 right here, and a 1 right there. So 1, this is 4. That's 2. So if y is 1, this whole thing turns into 5. And if y is 1 right here, we have 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. So yep, they're equal in weight. Stay in school.